Hello everyone. So today I'll tell you my story about how I prepared for the INI Super Specialty exam in a month. And there's a saying that we learn a lot from the stories. So I'll tell you my story so that you can also learn some important points in your preparation for NEET PG, INI CT, and NEET Super Specialty and INI Super Specialty exam. So I was a third year medicine PG at Maulana Azad Medical College. And although I had a great interest in cardiology and I was reading cardiology from the beginning only, but since there is some saturation in the branch and also I was thinking of nephrology as an option, so I started reading nephrology 6 months before the exam. So now, when 1 month was left for the exam, I have completed both cardiology and nephrology notes from the marrow, and I practiced the Q bank of both and PYQs of both. Now, 1 month before the exam, when the form came out, I was thinking of filling nephrology, but there was no seat of nephrology names in the spectrum in the format that we got. So I was left with no other choice than to fill the cardiology branch. So I had filled the form with cardiology as a choice, and then I was left with 1 month for preparing for cardiology exam of INISS. Now what I did was, since I've already prepared the notes from the marrow, and the notes are very concise. So what I did, I took those notes and revised those cardiology notes for like 5 to 6 times in that 1 month. Apart from it, मेडिसिन भी मैंने एक बार मैरो से जनरल मेडिसिन जो नीट पीजी वाली ही सेम है. I've prepared the notes for the same also beforehand, and in that 1 month duration I've done the medicine part and revised the medicine part only once, because what I've realized is कि जब आप INISS या सुपर स्पेशलिटी का एग्जाम देते हो एम्स का, तो जो मेडिसिन पार्ट है that is relatively easier, and the questions asked are only 25 to 30. So medicine I've revised for once only, but the cardio notes I've revised 5 to 6 times within that 1 month duration, because the notes were concise. I had 3 volumes of notes, and I just sat down and studied those notes for that duration. And what I used to do, I used to go to ward, come back by 1 or 2 p.m., sit on my table and chair, and keep on revising the notes till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So that was my routine, and I revised those notes. And also, I practiced the PYQs once again and gave GT 4 or 5 GTs within that 1 month duration, because I was not having much time. Although I should start giving GTs earlier, but since I was preparing for nephrology earlier, so there was no other option than to practice GT at that point of time. So what I want to say from this journey of mine is, one thing is कि जो last में quick revisions होते हैं ना, those are very helpful. And you can never say कि you can not revise the whole syllabus within 15 days, within a month, since I have revised the whole of cardiology notes 5 to 6 times within a month. So the notes that you have prepared by seeing the videos, you can easily revise them quickly in the subsequent revisions. Another thing is, there is a very good habit of mine कि मैं बहुत questions practice करता था. तो although when the exam is far away, I used to practice a lot of questions. मैरो का ऐप खोला and I used to practice the questions of cardiology. डॉक्टर ट्यूटोरियल्स ले लिया, उसके भी questions of cardiology. Nephrology also I used to solve. So there's this habit of mine कि एग्जाम्स से 1 महीना पहले 2 महीने पहले तो प्रेशर आएगा एंड यू हैव टू स्टडी अलॉट डेफिनेटली. उस टाइम पे तो सभी पढ़ते हैं, बट उससे पहले जब पढ़ने का मोटिवेशन कम होता है, जब यू कांट सिट इन द लाइब्रेरी फॉर लाइक लॉन्ग आवर्स, यू कैन सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस, because solving questions doesn't take much of your efforts. Also, you can just solve questions while roaming around also, and it's an interesting thing apart from like sitting in the library and studying. So that was my learning from the strategy, and that's what I want you to learn and apply in your preparation. All the best.